Okay, aloha. This is Hawaiian Libra, and I am going to be doing a weekly celebrity reading about Ziggy Marley. Okay, and I'm really, really excited because he is the man. He is the man. I just cried while I did his reading because I want to tell you something about Ziggy Marley. He is just amazing. He is just amazing. He's a beautiful person. Just totally beautiful person. So I got Ziggy Marley's natal chart from Astro Theme. He's born, and Lord and behold, I did not know this, but he is a Libra. He was born October 17, 1968 to Bob Marley and Rita Marley. His sun is 24 degrees 23 and it's in a Libra. His moon is 00.1 in Virgo, and a wonder because the Virgo part hits his emotional part, but I'm a Libra too, but we like to relax and go on vacations, and not saying that we're lazy, but Ziggy Marley is far from always relaxing. He's always doing a show or doing something. His dominant Neptune, Moon, and Uranus has earth and air signs, and his Chinese sign, I think, is the Earth Monkey. Yeah, his Mercury is in Libra, 19 degrees 55, ninth house. His Venus is Scorpio, Mars Virgo, Jupiter Virgo, Saturn Aries, Uranus Libra, Neptune Scorpio, Pluto Virgo, and his North Node is Aries in the third house, 8 degrees to 36 degrees. Very interesting, very interesting. Another thing I wanted to go over is that when I did the cards, so sorry, I pre-shuffled it and I laid it out and I took some notes. So he had the Joker, and the Joker is like taking risks, taking chances, and that's pretty much what he did. He took a chance on developing his own music style and experimented with it. And then the rapiers, and this one was, so sometimes it's the Four of Diamonds reverse. Sometimes he had a hard time finding people that he could trust. Like in the beginning of his years, like with the album Tomorrow People, he was, he had Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. Yeah, sometimes like, I don't think he got the credit for songwriting or partial songwriting. I don't think he got the credit for that. And then the Ace of Hearts reverse, the Fox, and the Nine of Spades, the Roses. Sorry, I took some notes over here for that one. Yeah, he had to go through some trust issues. I got this. Yeah, he had to kind of like see who was a loyal friend, who wasn't gonna steal his music or his lyrics, stuff like that. But he loves coming. I got a message that he loves coming to Hawaii. Okay, I met Ziggy, I think in my 20s, my early 20s, after a concert at Turtle Bay Hilton. I went to an after party concert that was in Pupukea, and he was there with all his pakalololes. It was trippy, it was so trippy, and he was such a sweet person, sweetest person ever. I got to hug him and I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Like, Ziggy Marley is like my dream guy. He's my dream guy. Not only he can sing, but he's super sweet, super spiritual. I don't know, like what, and hardworking, everything, and can sing you to sleep, or can motivate you with his singing. Anyways, getting ahead of myself. Okay, let's go to the GOT cards. So like the Four of Coins, the notes that I took and what I got was bank security. He had to learn finances and how to secure his finances. And then the Seven of Swords right here, Seven of Swords. Guarding, he had to learn how to guard his positions. And then at one time or another, then he had the Ten of Swords, reverse Six of Coins, and the reverse Ace of Swords. So pretty much someone ripped him off. That's what I'm getting. Someone ripped off Ziggy Marley, and it's common among celebrities, that they're not given the credit that is supposed to be owed to them. So some clarifications we got was the High Priestess. Someone was helping him. Knight of Pentacles. It could have been family or lawyers or friends. Queen of Pentacles. But then you get the Justice and the Hermit, where justice was not served for someone not giving him credit for the songs that he had written, or he had additional say in it, or he had helped with the songwriting. However, when they did the Hawaiian vocabulary cards, kind of my throat chakra is blocked. Okay, so Ole. However, he's grateful for his family. That's the message. And the sun is shining. Like, he thinks of life as a sun always shining, and he walks into other people's shoes and knows how they feel. Like, he can be at a restaurant and over tip the waitress. He can see someone on the side of the road, or someone, like a vendor on the side, and he thinks about like what that person goes through, and he actually really likes having fun. He really loves his life in spite of the injustice and this someone running away with his money or his ideas. I feel like this Ole card is like no worries. Well, very little worries. Let's see, what does what does all of this have to do with us? Okay, right, I think Spirit is telling us before we sign any contracts, we need to read it. And Spirit is saying to get the opinion of two lawyers that don't work together. Okay, because one might be telling you to take their services, and they might give you a bill for $500 or something like that. So seek the advice of two lawyers that don't work with each other or don't know each other. Okay, clarifications for the High Priestess lover that is, so I think, the High Priestess that we got into these cards, this one right here. So kind of like a lover, and he has a lover that is intelligent and might be well off right now, and that was helping him, I think. And then the Knight of Pentacles here is support. Queen of Pentacles, support. But it's, in spite of everything, he loves his life. He loves coming to Hawaii. And these cards that we got was the Ia. I'm not sure if he's an animal activist, but he really likes the sweet thing. This is Kokoleka. Ia or Kanenue is a certain kind of fish. Here's a Honua. He really wants the world to be a better place. He got the Sun card twice. Very happy person. Elio, Kailio. So he could be an animal activist or love animals. He is contempt, and like he'll be like, oh yeah, he did rip me off, but you know what, I'm happy. I'm gonna enjoy my life and my family. He's happy. Other cards that other questions I asked was why does Ziggy Marley like coming to Hawaii? And this is what we got. Okay, we got this. So he feels like when he comes here, there's like an angel, or there's like some kind of family spirit around him, or just a feeling of angels being, like he's being watched over, feeling, I think, safe. And then it helps him to deprogram from the matrix. And then this one is, he appreciates that Hawaii loves reggae music. He appreciates, love of my life. Hawaii is the love of his life. And then this one, I think when it popped out, it kind of showed his age of when he started in the music business and breaking through the most. And then this solo moves, individual effort was pretty much like I think breaking away from the melody makers. That was the highlight and the risk that he took. And so I think what that message has to do with us is sometimes we gotta take risks when our intuition or our na'au is telling us to take a risk. You're a warrior on strength and power, and that's what helps Ziggy Marley to take a chance and take a risk. And I think what Spirit is saying in this aspect, in contrasting Ziggy Marley's life and what we can learn from him, is that we are all warriors, and not to be intimidated or scared. And when people say, no, you can't go solo, who's actually believing that? Who is that the solo move, who is it actually benefiting? It might not be benefiting the other person. That is why they're saying, oh, don't go solo, right? So follow your heart and follow your own intuition. If a psychic tells you, oh, you need to do this or you need to do that, it might not be the right choice of words that they're telling you. You need to follow your own intuition. Okay, and then the moon card that we got for Ziggy Marley is a personal issue reaches resolution. A personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever that lawsuit or that injustice, the stealing of his songs or lyric stealing or plagiarism that someone did to him, a personal issue will reach resolution, and it feels like that person will be forgiven, but not, but I feel like Ziggy is gonna be on the lookout and very cautious. And this happens, I'm not saying that this should be the norm, but it is not unfamiliar for a lot of musicians or even writers when people steal their music and stuff like that. But it's wrong, and that's why I give credit for all the information I get from Spirit. I give credit in my after I do the reading, you'll see the written credit, where I got my information from. But and I also give credit to my ancestors and guides, because they're guiding me through the readings, right? But also know that you have strengths, because I know that I have strengths. I've been doing this for 20 plus years. And yeah, Ziggy Marley is just the man. He's the man. I mean, I am so in love with him, and I just wish him happiness, and hope that we can follow him as he seeks out happiness for the world. He is such a loving person. I also wanted to add that I thought of him because I love reggae music, and I was trying to look for while I was coming to work, while I was on my way here to the House of Intention, I was trying to make or create a playlist, a reggae playlist, so that I could enjoy it on my bus ride. And I was thinking, oh, I love Bob Marley, I love Ziggy Marley, I love all the Marleys actually, but I was a lot of my favorite artists in Hawaii, they love to play Children Playing in the Streets, yeah, that song. And I love Tomorrow People. I just love his songs. He's just so talented, like his parents, but also he has his own sense of style. He has his own sense of writing, and he also, the way he sees the world as a place, as an environment for his children. He's an ancestor, and I love that he loves Hawaii. It's just so touching, and and Ziggy Marley has really inspired me and a lot of people in Hawaii. I'm going to end it like that and just say aloha ya oe e Ziggy Marley, mahalo no, mahalo nui loa, aloha.